Why is a growth mindset the key to unstoppable confidence? Tell you a reason, it's because confidence isn't something you're born with, it's something that you actually build, despite what some people might tell you, or what you would commonly believe. If you ever felt stuck in a situation of self-doubt, then you're not alone. But there's good news, adopting a growth mindset can unlock the kind of confidence that helps you overcome challenges, take bold actions, and thrive. And today I'm going to show you how. A growth mindset isn't just about learning, it's about believing in your ability to adapt, improve, and succeed. And in this video, we're diving into why a growth mindset is so powerful, the common challenges that will hold your confidence back, and the steps that you can take to transform how you see yourself. So let's get started. Now, let's face it, confidence is incredibly tough to maintain. We've all had moments of self-doubt, feeling like we're not good enough, fearing failure, comparing ourselves to others, this massive endless list of things. And these things often stem from a fixed mindset, the belief that our abilities are completely set in stone. And when you have a fixed mindset, mistakes feel like proof that you're not capable, and challenges can seem incredibly overwhelming. Maybe you thought, I'm just not confident, or I'll never be able to do this. Well, those beliefs hold you back from trying, growing, and building the confidence that you really want. But here's the thing, confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about trusting yourself to grow even when things go wrong. And that's why shifting to a growth mindset is so powerful. It changes the way you view challenges and failures, which are the building blocks of confidence. And it's understanding that the confidence comes from doing, not just preparing. You have to actually take action to build the confidence. Now let's break this down to actionable strategies, and here's how you can use a growth mindset to transform your confidence. So first of all, understand that failure doesn't define you, it's a chance to learn. Instead of thinking, I failed so I'm not good enough, try what went wrong and how can I improve? For example, if you completely bomb a presentation, look at it as an opportunity to identify areas to work on, not a reason to completely quit. Confidence grows when you see failure as part of the process and not the end of it. And what a lot of people do is they will fail and then give up entirely and never try again, which is why you'll never get confident in the first place. The confidence comes when you keep doing it, failing, and keep doing it anyway, and understanding what went wrong. And for me personally, I learned very little from success. For me, success is more so the failure. Failure is the learning process from it. And it's being able to understand that it's not a bad thing and remove that negative connotation with it. And a simple trick is to embrace the word yet. We add yet to the end of all of our doubts. So instead of saying, I can't do this, say, I can't do this yet. That one word shifts your mindset from limitation to possibility. It reminds you that growth is a process, that you're not stuck, that you're learning. So anytime you have a negative that you're saying, we throw in yet. If you feel you can't do it, I won't be able to do it, throw in the word yet at the end, and it suddenly changes the power of it. People severely underestimate the power of words, especially things you say to yourself. And start celebrating your small wins. Confidence builds through progress, not perfection. Start tracking your small victories, because every step forward matters. For instance, if you're working on public speaking, celebrate the fact that you spoke up in a meeting, even if it wasn't perfect. These small wins all add up, and it reinforces your belief in your ability to grow. And that's what's key to it, is once you're able to see that and reinforce that ability, you're going to be able to grow at a much quicker rate than someone who is completely destroyed by those failures. And surround yourself with the right people. The people you spend time with can either lift you or drag you down. So you're looking to find mentors, friends, or communities that actively encourage growth and don't stunt it. For example, join a group of like-minded individuals who are also working on personal development. I will go ahead and promote my free school community where it's filled with people that can do that, so have at it. You'll be able to find that in the comments. But being in a positive environment can inspire you to take risks and step outside your comfort zone. It's understanding that when the failure does happen and embracing it to an extent, those people will be there to have your back, they'll be there to support you so that you can overcome it and raise back up again. And then they're there to celebrate the victories with you as well, which are even sweeter. And really important to practice self-compassion. That's the kind of having the confidence, understanding that confidence isn't about never making mistakes. It's about how you treat yourself when you do. Being kind to yourself instead of saying, I'm terrible at this, say, this is hard right now, but I'm working on it. Treat yourself the way you would treat a friend who's struggling with kindness, encouragement. Don't completely beat them down, degrade them in any shape or form like you tend to do with yourself. We're going to avoid that completely and be the supportive person that we need for ourselves. I want to share a quick story. A few years ago, I struggled with major self-doubt. I was always afraid of making mistakes, afraid of being judged by others, and I felt completely stuck. But once I started to learn about a growth mindset and what the difference between a growth and a fixed mindset were, everything changed. Having that understanding that things aren't set in stone, that I can achieve things, I just have to work on them and practice was massively important. And it's when you apply it to so many different things. Like when you think about sports, for example, doing that practice, you're not going to be great straight away. Some might be, but your likelihood is you won't. Is understanding I have to fail several times to get better, and that's how it's going to work. Same with anything at all. And those kind of experiences from the past of realising what would have worked for me better has taught me that confidence doesn't come from getting everything right. It comes from proving to myself that I can grow. And that's became one of my strengths, is the grit, the grind, and the perseverance to keep going when things don't always seem like they're going to be amazing or perfect. It's understanding the process, that the failure is part of the process, and the confidence will come from doing it repeatedly over and over again. So the bottom line is a growth mindset can transform the way you see yourself and your confidence. It teaches you to embrace challenges, learn from your failures, and celebrate your progress. Confidence isn't about being perfect, like the amount of slip-ups I've made during this video when I'm speaking. It doesn't matter, who cares? But it's not about being perfect, it's about trusting your ability to grow no matter what. If I want to hear more from you, so what's one area of your life where you want to build more confidence? Share in the comments below. If you're ready for more personal development strategies, check out the next videos in one of the slides here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you know anyone who would get some value from this, share it with them so we can all grow together.